because I think advanced blink is better versus like big units, and big unit is something I'm going to be weak against right now. But if I can actually play this properly and I can actually force trades out of my opponent with good recall usage, then like right there, I feel like I probably could have gone Starforge and just killed him with a mammoth push if I wanted to, because he expanded right away. But yeah, I feel like I just I think if I have enough snipers and I have enough units, enough recalls still left over, I think I could still deal with giant units. Because I'm never really letting my opponent just get 200 supply passively. I feel like recall actually puts so much pressure on people's bases that they have to, except for Wasp. Wasp is like your fucking nightmare unit with this, with a recall. Okay, well he just lost all of them and took a third. So now we're gonna take a third and go kill his third. He can't win the fight anymore. And I'm just gonna use this as like a point to teleport off of. Okay, he's attacking me again, so we'll go kill that. The more he throws Wasp into the into death like that, the more likely his third's gonna die in a second here, and then his natural. Maybe not his natural. He does have this base defense mod. Okay. I'm going Foundry. I wanna see the interaction between Catbus and the other shit. The blaster. I don't know all these fucking unit names. Alright, we're gonna go hit his base right now. Or not. I killed his butterfly at the bottom, which is nice. He's got a bunch of fucking wasp there. Okay, bring everything. I could actually kill his third right now, I think. I do think I have enough right now to just wipe his third out. Especially if he fights me outside the circle. Okay, we're going snipers. Getting a lot of snipers, guys. And we're also going to get some of these units to support them. All right, go support right now. Run down, run down. Support my big boys. So here we go, like he's got tanks, right? But I have so many fucking snipers that it doesn't really matter. It's kind of what I was thinking. Because we're just putting such like a amount of pressure on our opponent the whole fucking time with just trades here and there. I don't know why your opponent isn't just rushing cat bus. I actually think Recall Hunter kills cat bus when I have more bases than he does. Especially if he's also making things like mortars. Recall Hunter fucks air up pretty hard, actually.
Resource base warmed up. Enemy is building a resource base.
Hi, Vibe. You gonna play Tempest Rising? I don't think so. Who's playing Tempest Rising? Who do you know? I keep getting this question. Who do you know that's gonna play Tempest Rising? I keep shitting on that game, even though I've never played it. It doesn't look very fun to me. But do you know anyone that's playing it? Any Tempest Risingers out there? Hupsai is gonna play it? Hupsai is fucking crazy. Grant's gonna play it? Giant Grant Games? Man's also crazy. He enjoys playing the campaign of StarCraft 2 over and over. Yeah, I don't really want to play it that much, to be honest. And I will say also, it's not even like a case of just like, oh, it's not popular enough for me. It just doesn't look that fun. When I looked at it before, I wasn't like really caring that much. I don't know, it just didn't look good to me. I'm gonna kill that red one. Oh, never mind. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Units reporting damage. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Resource base warmed up and
See, like right here, I love doing this kind of stuff to people. I love when people tech against me. This is how much confidence I have in Recall Hunter. I'm very confident with that unit. I'm very happy about it. I like that it exists. Because I'm not even afraid of air. I just don't find air threatening. I can go anywhere at any point in time. I can just play these like trade wars in the middle all the time. Okay, he's got a lot of falcons. So that's clearly a lot of air. So we're gonna need to go ahead and deal with that. We'll see if we can actually run them around the map a little bit. Because they're slow as fuck. And now if we make him go all the way back to his side of the map, it'll hit me really late. Alright, let's go do it again. Go to his main this time. Actually go to his main this time, because we're going to drag the air up. Okay, no, he's ready to fight. He wants to fuck.
foundry ready.
I'm ready to fight too.
Units in combat.
See what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not afraid of air. I'm like, air? Air schmear. Recall Hunter is here. We don't care about no air. How'd you do that? You instantly make units. In this game, you don't have build time. You just have money and you can spend instantly. Everything has a cost, but nothing has a build time. So you just hold the button down, and as fast as the key repeats on your keyboard is as fast as you're building units. You're gonna play the campaign. It looks nice. Also, there is that make unlock RPG choice over the games. Then back to waiting next battle Aces beta. Oh. I see.
Resource base warmed up and working. Enemy is building a resource base.
I'm gonna eat myself a fortune cookie, guys. Let me read my fortune off to you. Hi, Gojo. Yeah, hi. What does it say? It says, have a clear sense of your priorities. My priority is to win this game of Battle Aces. But do it in a way that makes me happy. And not a way that makes me sad.
Base warmed up and working. Enemy is building a resource.
So if I can be happy when this game's over, then I'm happy. That's all it is, guys. That's all it is.
Resource base warmed up and
We're expanding again.
enemy tech is turning on.
He's teching.
Be ready.
He's going mammoth, butterfly, into cat bus. I'm gonna go foundry again. And we're just gonna accept mammoth in my face with recalls.
Starting foundry.
Go down, go down, go down. Down, 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 down. Maybe we miss him, like 2 ships in the night. Did he notice me? I don't know if he noticed me. This is perfect. All right, we're gonna do a recall of just like, you know, get away from me, and then I'm gonna kill this base. Not actually trying to engage. I would just run away if he fought me. But I wanted him to see a recall and think I was me, so he ran away from it. So again, go down, 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 down! Concealment! Come on, team! We're hitting the natural this time. He's getting rustled. Here we go again. Defend! Or am I?
Foundry ready.
Alright, get out of here.
Resource base taking fire. Cover it. Starting advanced foundry.
Okay, so he's gonna all in me now. This is the only option. Target fire the gunbots. So we made a few mortars, and we just target fired the gunbots.
Resource base.
Nice. We should have made those mortars a little bit earlier, to be honest. That was really like last second, almost throwing the game. But it worked out. It worked out. Vibe, were you against Vibe earlier today? Because I saw someone named Rhyme on stream. That's me. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Brian? I've played a few people from stream that I've noticed.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Like the first like 4 games I played, I feel like I've seen a lot of them. I know who Mastermind is as well. Mastermind's some dude I played in previous betas for Battle Aces. Alright guys, this is perfect music for all this foggy weather. It's scary out there. God. Oh my god, there's Guardian shields in this game. Scary.
Resource base warmed up and working. Enemy
Okay.
tech is turning on. Be ready.
Oh, he's teching to mortars. Advanced Blink Blaster is his final tier tech. I feel like I could just... I'm curious how my snipers would fare against advanced blink, sorry. I'm curious how that trade would go. I'm gonna try. This game is now gonna be a mission to get to snipers. And we're gonna use them against blink mortar. And the more mortars he makes, the better, because we're just gonna play a weird like positional game until we have snipers. And once we have sniper, then we're groovy. I feel like Starforge could have been an option in this situation if I had an air unit, but I don't have any air units, so not really a big fan of that play. I don't care that he has mortar before me, it's fine. I can force... To be fair, I can't force trades because of these fucking stupid zones. Here, let's go like this. Let's actually get on top of the push right now, potentially. Before it gets to my base on the top side. Go north, go north, go north. Cut off his rally line. See what we can grab. See if he makes anything.
Foundry ready.
Okay, hello. That was big. Just got 3 free units right there.
Starting advanced foundry.
And now we're gonna make him make more. Oh, BBB. We're just chilling. This is like the best place in the world to just buy me some time.
Resource base. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
We'll have a new squad come defend. He might think that was my actual squad and actually move out now. Possibly.
Units under attack.
So get ready for impossible move out right here. Let's go kind of test and see. Nope,
Enemy
it's not.
tech is turning on. Be ready.
So he's really trying to push me out, right? And now we're now sending snipers across the map.
Building a resource base.
So we'll just get everyone back together. All right, snipers, get out there, do your thing. Do your thing, snipers, do your thing. We just gotta protect the snipers is all at this point. Let's have some recalls on both sides so we can't get like gun bots all over my face.
Enemy is building a enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
All right, we just killed all of his mortars. Go back. Maximum performance. Yes. He's going into air. Kill his bases down here. Let's send up a big squad of these dudes right now with our recalls. Have these snipers go back here and kill this base. We're gonna guard both entrances of his base until our snipers get back, and we're gonna send half our anti-air like north and half of it south. We're just gonna contain him and make him not be able to push me. Holy shit, don't run into that. Okay, we killed it. Yeah, these things are not bad versus Blink, honestly. Alright, so we're just kind of containing here. And we're pushing him out with the sniper. What, Vibe, what's new with the beta?
Victory.
There's like 4 new units and graphics update. So, and maybe they added a battle pass. This thing, this is new. The battle pass is also new. And I think that's it. There's probably new graphics on a lot of this battle pass stuff. Like everything associated with the battle pass is gonna be new. There was nothing here before. The Guardian Shield is kind of worthless if you have tier 2 in front. They do so little damage to tier 2. Yeah, no, I feel like I actually really liked the Guardian Shield for a second, and then I hated it. It's fucking, it's like, it definitely makes high eco games. I can't harass somebody with it when I'm just expanding. But if you just tech against it, you're so vulnerable when you're the one doing the Guardian Shield. I'm not a big fan of it in that case. Like I was doing a thing where I was going turrets and Guardian Shield on Starforged turret with Guardian Shield, and I built a turret and I had the Guardian Shield there, and then a guy shows up with like 5 butterflies and he just kills my turret and my base and doesn't even lose 1 unit. I was like, oh, okay, this just fucking actually gets hard countered. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got to be very consistent right now about building recalls. I need to always have recalls to back up to, because he's going to flood me right now. This guy's doing a little bit of that wasp action. We need to be like a constant macro machine right now. Okay, he's letting me have some leeway here. Oh, hell yeah. This is so good. Okay. Well, now we push the base. I spent all my money and we push the base. Just push the base right now. I just TP'd everyone in. Push his third. He can't defend it. Actually, he can. He's the fucking Guardian Shield. I'm gonna expand. I'm okay with him also throwing all of his units away. I keep forgetting about this fucking shield when my opponent has it. Alright, he took another base. Alright. I'm going Foundry. He's going air. Alright, I'm gonna go into what's it called?
Resource base warmed up and working. Enemy is building a resource base.
I feel like I could just fucking kill his base, literally, at this point. With how many wasp he's losing. Let's go down and kill his bottom middle. This is just too greedy. He can't defend this. We can defend ours, though. Defend ours first. No need to trade. Look at that. Look at this. Now we'll just go for his third instead. And then I'll work my way backwards. Okay, he's gonna try and pull me away. Or not. Never mind. Okay. We'll just get some beautiful recall hunters.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Explode.
Okay, bring in the boys! The boys are coming! What's the red circle around the base? It's like it's called the, what is it? Battery? Guardian shield. It's called Guardian shield. And it's like basically a turret that just shoots. It's a turret that just shoots at the units that walk inside of it. It hits tier 2 units and above like really crap. It hits tier 1 units relatively well. Like if I walk a recall in there, it gets 3 shot. If I walk a wasp into it, it gets 1 shot. But then if you walk like a fucking crusader into it, it gets like probably like 100 shot. You walk like a air unit into it, it gets like 10 shot, like 8 shot, 10 shot, some shit like that. Takes a lot longer to die if it's a higher tier unit. It feels honestly like it's basically just like anti-harass from like early game. But once tech is involved, it no longer really helps that much. But it still makes units like Wasp always shit when you're trying to like, you physically just like can't ever like do a run by on their base with tier 1 units. You just crush that at the tier 1 units. If they, unless there's like a lot of them, then it doesn't matter because it only has like obviously a set attack speed and it does not do splash. So if you have like what I just did, where I just had mass recalls of like, I had like 150 supply of recalls, I could just run into the base and just kill it and it's not even a problem. But if I tried attacking that base with like 20 supply of recalls, I would die. It would actually kill my entire army and the base would still be standing. Like not even a problem for it. The Guardian Shield's pretty well designed. It could have been really shitty for the meta. Yeah, I think it is relatively good, well designed too. I feel like it's something that noobs are probably going to be more annoyed about because everyone's going to be like, oh man, this thing. But if you just understand and you just have like a little bit of knowledge and you go, oh, if I just tech, I can counter that. At least you have an option where it's like, it's not actually that challenging if you don't want to play a long game against it. I actually love playing a long game against it because I feel like people tend to make more mistakes that way. So I can just capitalize on like little errors in people's play.
Enemy is building a resource base. Resource base warmed up and working.
I think we have advantage right now because I got a full volley there. And recall already trades decently against blink as it is. It's like kind of a 1-to-1. Alright, we gotta be careful though. If he pulls me back too far, then I have to worry about reinforcements, obviously. Let's get ready to throw down another choice here.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Okay, we're playing the resource game. I like it. Okay, he got hit again. That's huge, honestly. That's just like less of a volley that needs to hit that thing when we start actually having a battle. All right, let's go down. His newest base is very exposed compared to his older bases. So if we just go down and he doesn't realize it right away, we could just snipe the base. He's also teching now, so he doesn't have these units in the fight. We're just gonna recall out at this point.
Starting stuff. Enemy is building a resource base.
Nice. I mean, we definitely have an advantage now in blue resources, but we have a disadvantage in red resources. So now I have to be more cautious about how I want to fight him.
Units reporting damage.
Okay, he's just going for it. I think this is an advantage for me because we have everything in the fight. It's about even. I have a base that's been up the entire time though because we killed one, so I'm actually also mining over him. Now I think, if I had to guess, I'd say I probably have an advantage in every way now. resources and army. Because I just have more active economy than he does. That's huge. That's a huge thing to just happen right there. He went for it and paid the price for it. Go for his base again on the bottom.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Resource base.
Oh my god, I fucked that up. That was a total fuck up.
Resource base warmed up
Yeah, that was definitely an error. I didn't mean to recall everything. I meant to recall most of it.
enemy tech is turning.
We just let him have a free fucking base snipe, essentially.
Advanced Starforge is complete.
I'm gonna send out one of these shades, and we're gonna send out.
You got a resource
Okay.
base taking fire. Cover it.
I'm trying to use the shades to kill his army here.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Oh fuck! Ow! What the fuck?
Resource base warmed up and working. Resource base warmed up and working.
Oh my god.
Units, workers getting flanked.
Okay, well he's losing his units pretty hard in the middle, or in the air department.
Enemy is building.
That's a shocker on me. Oh god. I'm going for a lot of shades here.
Resource base destroyed.
I'm gonna try and actually wipe out the majority of his army right now. These things are gonna just wreck the fucking army. Now he has no control.
Units under attack. Victory.
Nice. Guitar Cheese, you're playing against bots? People are not microing. We're all just a bunch of auto battlers now. We all play auto battlers. We forgot how to micro. We're getting old. What rating are you at right now? Did you just start? I mean, you say you played 20 games, right? So you're probably like fucking like 5K or something. Why micro when you don't have to? Because it's cool. Because it looks sick. Because everyone will be impressed if you do it properly. You're 15 and 5 at 1500. Wait, what? 1500? I don't even think I've played 20 games yet. Have I?
Enemy is building a resource base warmed up and working.
My record fucking sucks too. I was doing other builds for a while. And I was like losing everything. It was no bueno. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're just getting fresh people every time. The closest you get to micro is sending a single unit to go hit workers while trying to not die horribly. That's pretty good. That's a good starting point. It's a good starting point. Alright. I think I'm gonna expand.
Space warmed up. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
That was a nice trade by him. That was good. He did a good job. All right, so now we're gonna have to worry about a Blink army with also a Crusader army supporting it. Which is gonna be difficult. This is good.
Starting foundry.
Okay, go down and around again. He might think I'm leaving, but I'm going all the... Oh, just kidding. Get out, get out, get out, get out. He definitely thought I was not leaving.
Enemy tech is turning on.
He was like, I'm ready for you. Okay, oh, he's going blasters. All right. So this is now a sniper game. I would love snipers here. Get out. Holy shit, this is bad. This is bad, boys! We need to go down and around. Again. Let's bait out maybe a defensive... Just kidding. I'm really here.
You got a resource space taking fire. Foundry ready. Starting advanced foundry.
Okay, artillery is coming in the next like 10 seconds. At this point, we don't give a shit. We're going right to his fucking base, guys. We're diving before this blaster fucking wrecks my face. At least kill his tanks. Just kill his army a little bit. The blasters are coming. They're coming! Fucking run! Let my third die.
Space taking fire. Cover it. Workers, workers, workers. Units engaged.
Okay, there's more blasters there. Jesus. We need snipers, like right now. Like yesterday.
Units reporting damage. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover
I didn't mean to hold down the button that hard.
resource space destroyed. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Okay, save the rest of my money.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. You got a resource space.
We're making another round of snipers in a second here. Okay, send the snipers home. Have them regroup with another round of snipers right now. And send the recalls in. Okay, recalls come home.
Units in combat.
And now we all push together. Let's fucking go. This is a doom push. We got him to turn around and be a defensive boy. And now I don't have any money defending myself. But now I have all my snipers ready, cock block, ready to rock, boys.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
He's going Dragonfly, possibly. This game is now really weird. If he techs again into Shade, we're all in. We're just going. If the timer runs out, it's based off who has higher score, and the score gets revealed at 9 minutes. Okay, he's taking another base. So if that's the case... Okay, let's go. Just go kill him now. I think it's time to go kill him at this point. Just get recall hunters so I have some anti-air. Also, get a fucking blaster. I think a blaster would go hard here too. Oh, we did it, boys! We got him into a chokehold. The snipers. The snipers are good. The snipers actually win attrition wars when, like, you just have enough to just, like, just kill everything. I feel like I also could have actually had better micro there, and I could have focus fired his blasters when all of his crusaders were running me down. And that also would have been good. Vibu going all-nighter stream. Not used to him on at this time. I actually probably should stop, to be honest. I'll do one more game. And this is going to be my last game, I think. Yeah, I had a really late start today. Vibe, your camera broke again. What? Oh, the cam is back. Just kidding. I saw the word cam and I just immediately got OCD. Or PTSD, rather. It's broken! Wow, way to go, that guy. Yep. You ruined it for everyone. Never talk again. Just kidding. No, I really should stop, honestly. It's really late. I had a really long morning this morning with like housework happening. That's how you know I'm having fun, guys. I didn't look at the clock once. Enjoying myself. Playing some battle aces. Alright, boys. We got no green barrier this game. We do have some crabs, though. We got a case of the crabs this game. Let's go ahead and expand again. Okay, so he's going air, so I am actually going to go foundry. And I'm gonna go back into these blasters again. So I don't mind these trades like this. When someone is like exactly like that, just like that. When someone's really aggressive and they throw away like 4 or 5 units, like 500 resources, let's just say, and then they expand behind it, I'll fucking, I'll take this base. You might kill my patches, but I'm killing this fucking base.
Resource base warmed up and working. Resource base warmed up and working.
I'm gonna get really aggressive in his face again if he tries to take a third again, right now.
You've got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
I gotta stop watching Vibe play Recall. It's gonna skew my perspective of the game. What are you talking about? This is such a beautiful way to play it. I do need to play other units though, to be honest, as well. Vibe makes Recall look real good. Oh. I don't get it. How did you win? The way I won that game was... Okay, let me say it like this. I'm gonna do it like this. We're gonna walk through it and paint. This is like a John Madden. Alright, so my opponent started here. I started here. Green is Vibu, red is opponent. Game started. He put a natural down. That's not red. It's like brown. There we go. And then I put a natural down. And then after that, he decided to throw crabs all the way down to my natural. And I had recalls go all the way over to his. As soon as I got here, I teleported back and I killed all of these crabs. He killed some of my resource patches, but he lost all of his crabs in the process. Right after that happened, he decided to take a third base right there, which is automated. And then I said, oh, you lost a bunch of units. And then you instantly spent all your money on not replacing them, but taking an expansion. So I took my expansion. And then I also spent the rest of my money, and I gathered my troops that killed all of his units that didn't kill any of mine on my natural. And then I said, both of you recall here, and the new guys I made recalled here as well. And they ran across the map. And then as soon as they got here, I even started getting some damage off on some crabs that were kind of like in the area. And then we both just kind of like shimmied on over to the third base. I started target firing and kiting back, target fire, kite back, target fire, kite back, target fire. And by the time we got to about here, every crab was fucking dead. And then at that point, he has to make a choice. Does he want to trickle crabs in like one at a time? Or does he want to just like tech into something and make something else? And he chose to make a big Crusader. And he also chose to make a Dragonfly, his air unit. And then he came down this way and he came around and he tried to save it. But our dudes just sniped that fucking base. And then they instantly teleported out back to there. And now suddenly they're all here again. And then we decided to take an expansion up here and up here. Or no, that's not where they're located. This map is all fucked there and here. Yeah. And then we decided to then take all of our troops, make a new round right here. And we teleported right here. We teleported everything from there and teleported from here. And we teleported everything into here. And then we pushed directly from here back into this area. And this is kind of where we fought him and we killed him overall. Because we just had so much more money than he did. Because it was like a snowball effect. After he lost the crab shimmy at the third, he's out of money. He's like, okay, I got like 500 bucks to your 3,000 at this point. Because he just, not only is he not mining as much as me, but he also lost his army. So he has to rebuild it. And then he also lost his built tech units. He literally lost his air units, and he also lost his Crusader, or whatever, the Mammoth, or whatever it was, the tank. And it was just, it was rough. At that point, he just has no money and he's dead. And then that's all. The reason why this works is because recalls can teleport. Drewby, yo, Drewby. You were always the best MS painter I ever knew. Drewby, are you thinking about that disgusting picture I made for you where your neck was like perfectly Frankensteined on, superimposed into some buff guy's body? And I gave you frosted tips. That fucking picture. And then I inspired Juan to start making art of his own. He's like, Bible, I make the art. Holy shit, that's so funny. The detail took longer than the game. Yeah, but it's important now, you know. Also, Guitar Cheese, I don't think I said thank you for that, by the way. Thank you so much for the Prime, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for using it on my channel, man. Much love. All I know is last beta, I watched Vibe play recalls. I tried like, oh, this is easy. And then I just lost like 10 games in a row. The thing about, you want to know what the thing about recalls is, guys? Let me tell you what the thing about recalls is. I'm going to actually explain my brain and my process when I play recall. This is how you play recall. And just so you don't forget, the perspective of how you're going to play recall that I need you to understand with this conversation is those are like my eyeballs, okay? And I am playing the mini-map, all right? So those, pretend that like, we're just watching the mini-map up here, okay? Or just all over the mini-map. We're literally playing the mini-map. All right? That's step number one. You gotta just understand, like, we're like playing the Eye of Sauron on the map. So that's now that you understand that, this is how you play recalls, okay? So we'll do circles. You got a base there, you got a base here, you got a base here. Okay? And then like the map is made, you know, I'll just make a little quick map here. Not that black, we'll do black. You get the map, it looks like this. This is like you're in front of your natural and shit. Then your natural has like a little dip that goes like this, and then the map goes up and down and blah, blah, blah. And back here it goes like this, and it goes up and then around a base up there, then comes around. Just this is like picture perfect. That's exactly what the Battle Aces map looks like. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if I have a blob, all right, this is where you gotta pay attention. If I have a blob of recalls, I'm gonna make them blue so you can understand that that's a blob of recalls. And if my opponent has units like this, let's say he's got units right here. Let's say he also has units like right here. Let's say he also has units like right here. And they're like all doing this. Let's say these units are going that direction. These units are going this direction. And these units are coming this direction. And let's say I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting attacked and I have recalls. How do I want to deal with this? Gotta use them eyeballs. You gotta gauge what's happening right now. And you have two choices to make. Number one, understanding how much, this is number one. First thing you think about equals how much damage are these gonna do? All right. Step number one is oh shit, okay, I just lost that. Step one, how much DPS here, question mark. All right. And I'm talking about these things right here. This guy and this guy. How much damage do those do? If they're wasp, who gives a fuck? If they're like gun bots or something like that, or if they're like crabs are a bit more intimidating, scorpions are a bit more intimidating. Wasp hit's so weak. They're just really fast. But if it's something that you like is gonna actually like kill your workers relatively fast, you have to, again, there's step two is step two. Where and when do I teleport? Okay, so we're talking about this guy right here, right? So there's two ways you can do this. If step number one is, oh yeah, the counterattack is not scary, you commit to the fight right there. You fucking destroy him, and then you green box a chunk of your army, and you send it to the left first, and then you select your entire army after the fact, and you can send it here. Like you have to green box anything. You just hit one, or like your command control group, and the rest of this shit right here would all teleport to like right here, or right here, wherever you put it around the base, because you can teleport based on what side of the base you teleport into. And that's it. That would be like if you're not afraid of the counter and you want to punish his main army. So you get a really good juicy trade into his main army and then you teleport out. The other way would be like this. Let's say he's like really trying to like constantly harass you and he doesn't want to throw his units away. He keeps pulling back every time you go defend it. All you would do then is you would go like this. Green box, number 1. You send the units this way. Then you green box number 2. You send the units this way with the teleport, and then again you hit the final like teleport on all of your units. You don't even have to green box the end of it. You just tell the third last bit to teleport right here. And these groups that teleport in, these new boxes I'm making here, they're gonna have different timers. So this one's gonna say like 7, or rather, sorry, this one's gonna say like 3. This one's gonna say like 5, and this one's gonna say like 7. And what this means is remaining cooldown on teleport. So you can do crazy things when you're microing if you're really like getting multi-pronged really fast and you're really active, or you can do something like you can select your entire army again, and you can be like, hey, 7, even though I'm selecting my entire army, I'm gonna be looking at the screen of 7 and I'm gonna micro this direction right here. And my opponent's gonna have units chase in this way on top of them. And then you tell your entire army to teleport, but by the time you do that, these ones on the side are like, this one's now 0, because now it's ready. This one's now at like 2, it's not ready yet. And this one's still at like 4, and it's also still not ready yet. So only the group in the front will teleport over. And let's say you teleport this front group over like this. Right here, you come here, you go this way, and you teleport in right there. And now, once again, this group is on 7. It's full cooldown again. And this group now, let's say this guy brings back his fucking units again, and he's going back again this way, he's doing it again. Suddenly now, you can sell all your units to teleport again, and only this one will go over to where the other location was, because now it's going to be done on 0, and this one would be on like 2 seconds left. And then this new one we just teleported in would be on, once again, like 5 seconds left. And you just keep rotating them around. And you can also add another group to it with reinforcements, like if you make more. So you can really, the reason why it's so confusing to fight recall this way is because you don't fucking even understand how many units are going to show up. So like a lot of times when people fight recall, a teleport happens, and then only some recalls show up. And a lot of people, you know what they do when they only see some recalls? They usually dive into it. They're like, oh, I could kill that. And then suddenly, like another squad shows up. Like you punish people as, like if that's a tendency of an opponent you're playing against, you just keep rotating in and you teleport after the teleport. Because the teleporting after the teleport, what it does is you can't see it. You physically can't see it. The main only displays one graphic if 2 are stacked, but they're not at the same time. So like if I teleport and like a second later I teleport again and the first teleport's still in animation, you can do shit like that too. So you can really punish people who are like super aggressive, where they're like going back and forth nonstop. And you just have the ability to rotate around your bases all day. Because the one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to have only one group of recall teleporting, because that's how someone who is going to play like this is going to fuck you over. They're just going to bait attack one side, you're going to teleport everything to that side, and then they're going to attack the other side. And then you're going to be like, oh shit, that's not good. And meanwhile, a lot of times what I do in situations like this is I'll usually, once I feel like I have control, I make another group of recall, and I either take it from an existing group, or I actually make a new one, and I literally walk across the fucking map, and I snipe bases. And whenever my opponent is actually super fucking aggressive, they tend to not watch flanks, or not flanks, but watch counterattacks as easy. And if it happens, and they have like crabs or wasp or scorpions or gunbots, not recalls essentially, the only thing they can do is panic, make units right there, and try to defend their base, whatever side you're hitting, if they're completely out of position. And then you can just kill the base and recall back home and add it to the pool of recalls that are just bouncing around your base. That is literally how I play recall. That is the concept of recall. You just have to understand how you can constantly like stab your opponent in the back over and over and over and over, and they're just gonna they're gonna bleed out and just fall apart because you have a limited amount of money in this game. So all trades are good trades. Like if you can kill them, all kills are good kills. Not all trades are good trades. That's bullshit. You might run into 10 mortars with recalls and be like, oh, I lost my whole army. That's not a good trade. Oh shit, we got guitar cheese. All right, this is honestly my last game of the night. After that explanation, I had to play another, guys. Now I'm all juiced up. Here it comes, we're putting it in action. Yo, good luck, have fun, guitar cheese. Dun, 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 dun. I have to type the guitar cheese in my Twitch chat because this game doesn't have a chat that I can type in.
Starting foundry. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
I feel like I just have a tech advantage. If I just go into artillery.
Resource space warmed up and working.
Dun, 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 dun.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Found starting advanced foundry.
All right, I'm gonna send out 2 mortars. We're gonna send out 2 mortars right now. Just 2 mortars. I'm gonna try and get some trades here. I'm gonna kill his mineral patches. Oh shit.
Advanced foundry ready.
Okay. Well, we killed a couple patches. We also forced a lot of destroyers, which is something.
Enemy is building a resource base.
We're gonna go attack now. Yeah, these blasters just fucking delete shit. That really hurt.
Resource base warmed up and
We're gonna send snipers down to the base in the bottom. He's making a lot of destroyers in the back. Let's just play it safe. And go back to my snipers. Because he's preparing for an all-in right now. Let's just chill for a second. I have a better economy. And we're setting up a siege already on his 4th base on the bottom, which is now his 3rd. So we'll chill for a sec. I would GG if I could. No, I know. I feel like the no chat is weird, but I feel like I understand. At the same time, not wanting people to be toxic. Dude, but GG Guitar Cheese, much love, man. Thank you again for the sub. I know I don't feel like I said thanks for that right away, but I appreciate the love, man, for the prime.